name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and today is part of my Finish It Friday series. So first I want to start out with there is a project I forgot to include in my last kind of like work in progress video. I realized I think there's one I forgot to include. It's this cowl that I'm working on that I am using with, I think it's a scarfy yarn. I don't have the label, so I don't remember. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's scarfy. But the pattern, it's a Jada in Stitches pattern. So that I am doing this until practically until I run out of yarn, or it just looks like it's going to be really too big of a cowl. It feels small to me, but I guess it does. I mean, it does go over my head. And it's not tight. And it does feel like a cowl. But I don't know how big I'm going to make this yet. So yeah, I forgot to include that. So another project, which I think is, well, it's kind of funny, but after I recorded the work in progress video, I was putting stuff away, and then I saw all the extra yarn I had left over for July's Mystery Yarn Challenge, which are hosted by Armchair Chef, so I will leave her channel link to check out her monthly Mystery Yarn Challenges. And not to go too much off a tangent, I think she's coming up, she's due with the August, I think, is the 1 year anniversary of her starting the Mystery Yarn Challenge, and I think it's going to be a big deal, but I can't do August because I'll be on vacation a week in August. Though in theory I probably could, but I think it'll just be too much to try to do it this month, to try to do August. But anyway, I digress. Back into July's, I was looking at the yarn left over I had from July's, and editing moment. I made a basket. How cute. I decided, yeah, if you can see, it's like the chevron stitch. I added the chevron stitch and I think it looks cool. There's no pattern for this, I just winged it. And I think the other thing I included, I had a bunch of them handmade with love tags, so I got that on the basket. So yeah, I just whipped it together, and I think all I have left, yarn left from the Mystery Yarn Challenge, is like right here. That's all I got left. Everything else either went into the scarf or the basket. Yeah, I do like how this turned out. It is pretty cool. We might see it again on my work in progress video because this was a finished project. Or not. Okay. So I think at this point I did a video clip a couple days back before recording this one. So I will insert that clip right now. Hello. I've been staring at this big twist yarn for a while now. And now I've been wondering if it's going to pull like the Mistletoe from Medheart. Just to remind you that this is Merry and Bright from, it's from Joann's. It's big, they're big twist yarn. And it is a size 4. There is 269 yards in it and 4.3 ounces, 246 meters or 121 grams. So I'm going to now see if I'm going to start following the same pattern I do for the Mistletoe. And I will let you know in a minute if this is going to pull like the Mistletoe yarn. So, yeah, it is nowhere near pulling like the Mistletoe. Not at all. Matter of fact, it is big. As soon as I started, I was like, I knew, nope, it was not even going to be close. Plus I got this big, long sections of green in here. It's like, yeah, it's not going to pull like Mistletoe, which kind of made me sad, but that's okay. Well, I do like Actually, I do kind of like how the white, I like the color, the white's got like speckles of green and red, which I think are kind of cool. And I think this is a little, like a little bit softer than Mistletoe. So, what am I going to do with this now? I'm probably going to make a hat like this. I think I want to try to make, like, to make it look like an elf hat, or the fairyland hat, which is what I'm calling this. So I think once I get this one done, I'm going to make it with this yarn, and hopefully have it done before Christmas. And hey, it's probably cold enough to actually wear it around Christmas time. I think it'd be kind of cool, and I hope I have enough. Usually one skein's enough for a hat, right? So that's what I'm going to do with this yarn. Or at least that's the initial, that's not my plan. Plans can always change. So now to get on to what actually I'm going to try to finish this Friday, or at least make a progress on. So yeah, we're at the tail end of July, so I got to make sure that my July temperature blanket is almost, I like to make sure is, I think I'm still about a week behind on that. Maybe not, today's what, the 28th I'm recording this, and I think I'm on the 22nd. I'm working on the 21st and 22nd. So about a week, yeah, about a week behind. So I want to make sure, again, that's caught up. But I think any other projects I want to work on, I almost now kind of want to get this going. So because now I eventually got to get this going so I can start the other hat. Because I'm going to need the needles to start the hat for the Merry and Bright yarn, or the Big Twist yarn. But I'm not sure. It's either going to be that one, or I'm going to actually finish the scarf. I'll try to figure out which one of the two I'm going to work on. Or I got the dishcloth because I'm doing the Sunday Scrubby series, so I'm probably going to at least make one more or two dishcloths. So this is the almost finished part of my Pie Dishcloth. I think I'm going to have, this is going to be a version 2.0 because I got this, trying to, when I sew the seam, I still have this big hole. I can kind of scrunch it together, but I don't know how, I like how that's going to look. I think this one I'm going to try putting a circle, and I think there's going to be a 2.0 version of this pattern. I think I might start with a circle and then work around the circle. Oh, I will have to figure that out. So yeah, so I'm either going to get a bunch more dishcloths done, or I'm going to try to finish. Probably not the hat because knitted items take longer, so I'm probably going to try to get a good bunch done on scarf. The scarf. So, make sure you tune in a couple days for a Sunday Scrubby to see the progress on this Pie Dishcloth, and I'm probably going to start a tutorial on this, depending if how 2.0 works out. So, that is all I have. If you did like this video, please give it a like. Want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I want to thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.